Hey guys, I know my YouTube has basically been like dead for a few months, but I thought I'd try something a little different. I've been playing a lot of Isaac since Repentance came out, and I did get Dead God like probably it's been like a few weeks now. But I thought since I'm not streaming it as much now, I might just start a new file and upload my runs on YouTube and just see how it goes and try to get a second file done to Dead God from nothing, essentially. I don't really have a script in mind for these because I'm not good at YouTube commentary, I'll be honest. But we'll just give it a go. We'll see. I mean, the first one's going to be quick anyway because you can only really go to Mum. If you've never seen this game before, it's basically about a boy whose mother tries to kill him. It's not very PG friendly. It's a very sacrilegious game. It's a roguelike. Basically, every run will be different, and the more things I do, the more items I unlock, the more things will change up. So yeah, not much to say besides that. I have like 1,000+ hours in this game. Once I get past Mum for the first time, I will probably put on the item descriptions. That will probably help a lot. But since you're not allowed to have those on at first, I will just leave that off for now. Hopefully it won't be too confusing. But yeah, there are a lot of characters in this game. It's actually like 34. Currently I obviously only have Isaac because this is a new file. I'm going to play straight away on hard because that's just how you unlock everything. But actually I don't have to play on hard because you don't unlock anything for being Mum, but I'm going to have to get used to it again anyway, so I'll just play as Isaac. But yeah, I mean that like a lot has changed from Afterbirth Plus to Repentance. So I'm kind of curious to see how me starting from scratch and just going to the end will be, because when Repentance came out, I basically played from my completed Afterbirth Plus file. That's a great item. So Infestation 2, essentially what that will do is every time I kill an enemy, it will make a blue spider, and every blue spider, I believe, does 2.5 times my damage. So it's basically a big damage buff. This room also sucks, but fortunately Infestation 2 is going to make it a little easier. There's a lot of poop though, and if you shoot poop you can get stuff like coins and hearts, so that's definitely a good thing. I'm actively trying to avoid losing the blue heart I got from the curse room, which was the spiked door room. And basically, if I get through the second floor without taking any red heart damage, that means I get a devil deal, which means I could get very powerful off of that. Basically, it just enables me to get more powerful, which is generally the goal in this game, because if you don't get powerful, you just kind of suffer. So pills are a consumable that can drop on the ground if you weren't aware. Basically, they have loads of different potential effects. I usually take them because I just think that it's more fun. Some people won't take them because generally they can be quite bad, but I like to live on the edge. Not much to say at the moment because it's just basement. First boss fight is Dingle. Kind of hate Dingle because it's got 1,000,000 HP, but it's not very hard to dodge as you would expect because it's a first floor boss. Did get a golden key, but everything on this floor is open, so it's kind of useless, unfortunately. Golden key basically allows you to get into every locked room on a floor for free, including gold chests, but I didn't see any of those, so it's just kind of nothing at this point in time. I am probably going to try and find the secret room if I take a look at the map. Probably should kill these guys because they drop spiders, but kind of blew it on that one. Binky is a Tears Up. Tears is a stat that increases your rate of fire, which is pretty pog, honestly. There isn't much going on this floor. I'm gonna take a guess that the secret room might be here. I was right. More pills. Range up is good. Speed down is not. 48-hour energy basically drops gives your, if you have an active item which would appear in the top left corner. Unfortunately I don't have one, so I don't have a good example. It will fully charge that so you can use it, as well as give you a couple batteries to use it a few more times. So since this is the first run, I only have to beat Mum, which means I have to go to the Depths 2. And that is the 6th floor of the... This is really generous considering it's hard mode. You're not supposed to get this many soul hearts. But anyway, so essentially the only goal I have here is to get to the 6th floor and beat the boss. It's not too difficult. Fortunately, this room should be a little easier because my fire rate's a little higher. I promise you there are more than 5 rooms in this game. I know that I've already run into a repeated room, but it's a roguelike. It happens. I don't really know what I'm looking for right now. I mean, really, I just need a key, and Poop can't give you a key, so it's kind of pointless. Money is money, I guess, but I'm not really worried about getting shop items because this run's going to be over before it really gets started. Because honestly, despite the fact that the end goal is Mum is actually quite early into the game. Like, once you have more things unlocked, I mean. Yeah. Infestation 2 is definitely going to help this carry this run for quite a large part of it. This run is really generous. I'm actually going to blow this up because I really want a key. Curse of the Tower. It's not great, I'll be honest. Curse of the Tower makes it so every time you get hit, you drop 6 troll bombs on the ground. And more often than not, they end up hitting you instead of the enemies, so I'm gonna pass on it despite the fact I did waste my key to get in. It's just unfortunate that that's one of the first times I get. I've been told it's better in Repentance, but I don't really see it. Who's next? Gemini. Okay. Gemini is a really easy boss, and the spiders did a decent amount of damage from the get-go. Really hoping that I get something like... I don't need a HP upgrade because I have like 6 hearts, and I will have... That white heart I picked up earlier is an eternal heart, and basically as long as I still have that, as you can see it's covering half of the last red heart I have, as long as I keep that protected, I will get an extra heart container next floor. So essentially I have 7 because there's no way I'm going to lose all 3 of these blue hearts first. Monstrous tooth has appeared in the basement. Nice. Blood plot. That's fine, I guess. So I'm going to take the right item. The left item is Bloody Mary, and it's not very good. Badge. We'll play this guy though. Thank you very much. Damage and speed up. Alright. Well, Ocular Rift makes it so every once in a while you'll shoot a tear that makes a rift on the ground, and that sucks all the enemies towards it, which is really nice. This run's pretty good so far. It's good enough, at least. I mean, like I said, it's not going to take much to beat Mum, so... The spiders and the rifts being made is definitely going to help a lot. That was unfortunate. I think I had a black heart from the mark. I don't know if, I think that's new. Because black hearts make it so everything in the room takes damage when you lose it, but I didn't notice if I had one or not. I will play this. Usually I wouldn't recommend doing a room like this for just 1 gold chest, but I need to touch every item in the game anyway, and I feel like I'm in a good enough position. I think I'll actually go back down here because I'm trying to keep notes on where there might be a secret room. Dry Baby is the best baby in the game. Don't let anyone else ever tell you otherwise. Take that. I just wasted my hangman. I thought I had a key and I didn't, so I just kind of wasted that. That was unfortunate. These red fires are kicking my ass. Need more rifts. I think that rifts. Oh, well, now just going to the shop is worthwhile. I think these rifts are actually affected by luck. I think the more luck you have, the more of them you spawn. So it would be nice to get something that increases that. Look at all these. Look at all these spiders. There's so many of them. I don't remember if there's, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like there's a secret room here. It's just bombs. Let's find that. All bombs is always nice. So, honestly, I think, while Sackboy is nice, I think my first priority on the new file is to just try and get this donation machine as high as possible because it unlocks things. Also, I got luck out of that, so that's nice. The more money in that donation machine, the more items that will be available in shops, as well as the shops will be bigger. So that helps. And I think that's probably the most important thing. So this boss is the Fallen, and it's actually quite an interesting boss because unlike most regular bosses, it can spawn at random on any kind of floor, or any kind of normal floor. And it will always give you a devil item, which, I mean, Gimpy, which is this item, is pretty good. Gimpy makes it so that when I take damage, I have the chance to drop a blue heart, and also when I kill enemies, they drop half red hearts. So it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. There are much worse devil items, let's put it that way. That was unfortunate. This room again. You know what it is, actually? I'm thinking that the reason I don't have as many rooms is probably because I know that once you beat Mum's Heart, which is a later boss, a few times, you get a notification that the game just got harder, and that might be an introduction of more rooms. Potentially. I'm not entirely sure, so... I told you Dry Baby was the best baby. I kind of need some of that luck from earlier where I was getting a lot of blue hearts. I need that back again. That would be great. Whoa. I'm getting a lot of drops for hard mode. I'm honestly surprised. I haven't found the iron room yet. I kind of want to find that first. Because I don't feel very strong. And I'm on KS2. Okay. That's pretty good. Not sure if it's amazing, but it's definitely... It's gonna make more rift shots, so that's important. Yeah, nailed me. Yeah, generally, as I was saying at the beginning, I feel like my YouTube has just been very quiet, and I would like to make it better. I initially intended at the start of the year to upload more consistently, and that just kind of didn't happen. Flight would be nice, but not nice enough when I'm only going to depths 2. I'd rather just have the HP. So I'll be fine. I need the key for the iron room, so I'm going to leave that. Dry Baby is just coming in real clutch. Okay, well now I have an excuse. Okay. That's actually pretty good, so I'm happy with that. He's so good. Is that the ghost? Alright. I really don't like these needles that got added to the game in Repentance. I feel like they show up in way too many rooms. Let's blow this up. Nice. Health. If I could find an item that I could use those batteries with, that could be really good. We'll take the world. The world is a tarot card. There are also tarot cards in this game, and the world is one of the good ones. It just reveals the full map, which is really nice, including the secret rooms, so that definitely helps. So I know the item room is now this way. So I'm gonna go that way first. Nice. I'm gonna have a real tough time if I try to explain everything in this game, though, and I just forget what I've explained, so bear with me if I explain something that I have explained before. I'm not sure how this is gonna go for the channel generally, so maybe if it's good enough, I mean, like, Dead God could take a long time, so if people are actually interested in this, it would be a pretty long series. That's actually a great item. So Broken Syringe is a trinket. That's another type of thing that you can carry. Trinkets are basically like mini items, but you can only hold one at a time or two if you happen to find something that allows that. Broken Syringe gives you a random syringe item effect per room, which is pretty good. I would grab that, but I'm not willing to take the damage for it, so I'm just gonna have to leave it. Ouch. That is Brainworm, right? Okay, I'm actually going to take this because while the Broken Syringe is good, Brainworm... Essentially, if I miss, you'll notice my shots are now snapping. That's Brainworm. Pretty good trinket. So this is the gate, I believe? Or the cage? No, this is the gate. The cage is a different boss. But I feel like my build is pretty good. Like I feel like I should be fine to finish the game next floor. So I'm just gonna head down. One last floor. This should be the floor where we fight Mom. As you can see, it's the skull on the map. That's gonna change real quick when I unlock more stuff. The bar of soap that I got from the last boss was a Tears and shot speed upgrade. Tears, as I said before, is a fire rate. Shot speed is the speed at which your shots actually travel. I know that sometimes people get confused when I explain that, like they think that shot speed is actually fire rate, but no, they are quite different. That was I have no idea how I didn't get hit in this room at all, I'll be honest with you. I can play this guy. So this guy, obviously, I played this guy on the first floor. As you may have noticed, I pay red hearts to get potential items. I think it's worth it because my red hearts are protected anyway, so it's fine. Oh. I think I will take Ghost Baby, because if I get a baby from the item room somehow, I actually get conjoined. I did not. But I did get many friends, which is not great, but it's whatever. This is actually great getting a lot of money here because now before I finish this run I can actually unlock Lazarus. I can actually donate the rest of the money on this floor so I can actually unlock more stuff like this. Store upgrade level 1 for 20 cents. The last upgrade for this thing is obviously 999, as you may have guessed. The good thing about the donation machine as well on the side is you can actually bomb it. It's a consistent bank across runs, so the next run I play, the money will still be in there. And if you bomb it, you can actually withdraw money from it. So it's pretty nice like that. I think I'm basically good. I may as well use my full health pill. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? This should be plenty fine. I like the Ocular Rift and the Brain Worm will make sure I hit most of my shots, so... Main thing you really have to be careful with in this fight is the stomping, which you can easily dodge by just paying attention to where like the shadow that appears under Isaac.
Isaac
that's the first run.
His mother, fueled with the desire
I'll
to
let the
serve her
cutscene
God,
play out.
was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
And then the credits will play out, but it's definitely not the end, not even close. I'll skip that for now. So yeah, I've unlocked the Womb, which is the chapter after what I just played, Depths 2. And of course I'm going to unlock a lot of challenges because I've beaten Mum now. So now my file has a different icon, which is cool and everything. And I unlocked Lazarus, yeah. So I should, you know, I should have also taken Book of Belial if I'd felt risky, because I actually unlock another character for that, but that's fine, we can do that later. We could probably work on getting these other characters unlocked, like Maggie, or Magdalene, Cain, Judas. I think Judas you get for being Satan. Eve should be pretty easy, as long as I just don't pick anything up on Basement. That's also something I'm definitely going to unlock randomly, I'm sure, from Basement. But yeah, that was the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more. I'd appreciate it if you liked the video, because that's the typical YouTuber thing I'm supposed to say. And I'll see you next time.